right, here is the video for page 26. This was the second page that we asked you to do on Tuesday, April 7th. And I'm just going to take you through how we're going to match the data sets here, 1, 2, and 3, to the box plots over here, A, B, and C. So hopefully you can see all of this. I'm just going to go ahead and label each of my data sets with my 5 points. So my 5 points are going to be, and I'll write them down here. We've got the maximum, we've got the minimum, and then we have first quartile, median, and then we have third quartile. Okay. Sometimes for first quartile, I'll write Q1, and third quartile we'll write Q3. That just makes things a little bit easier when we're labeling our data. Okay. So for these data points, this is going to be my minimum for number 1 and maximum, which is going to be 18. My median is 5. Then my Q1 is just the median of the lower half of my data. So the median of the lower half between 2, 3, 4, the median is 3. So that's my Q1. And then the median of the upper half of my data, my 9, 11, and my 18, my Q3 is going to be right here. That's the median of the upper half of my data. All right. So minimum is my 2 again, because that's my lowest piece of data. My maximum, my median is just my literal middle. So my literal middle here is, and I know it's the middle because I have 3 pieces of data on either side of the 9. All right, so this is my median. Then I have Q1, because it's the median of the lower half, Q3, the median of the upper half, and I'm going to go to my last one. I have my minimum again, which is 2. My maximum this time is different. It's a 16. So that will be something easy we'll be able to find on our box plots. My median is 5. My Q1 will be 3, or my first quartile, and my Q3 will be 11, or my third quartile. Okay, now we're going to look over here at my data. So we can look at max and min. That's one real easy piece of data to pull out. We can also look at the median. This right here, this line that's in the middle of the box, that's always going to be the median. This is always going to be my minimum, my lowest point. My maximum is here. And then these lines here, these represent my first quartile and my third quartile, okay? I'm not going to label these on all of them, but this is just how we're going to match them up. If I look at all of this data, I can notice that my median for each of them is 5, 9, and 5. And then my maximum is 18, 18, 16. I'm going to use that to match up. So first over here, I've got my minimum is 2, my maximum is 18. So I know it's going to be either 1 or 2 because I have 2 and 18. And then my median here falls right between 8 and 10, so we know that's going to be 9. So my first box plot, letter A, is number 1. Okay? Or no, sorry, it's number 2. We'll fix that right there, number 2, because my median is 9. Okay, then we have my minimum is 2 and my maximum is 16. That's only going to match number 3. We can check the other numbers. My Q1 is 3, my Q3 is 11, so that works, and my median is 5, so B is going to be number 3. And then, of course, this is going to be number 1 because it's the only one left, but we can double check. My median is 5, that works. My minimum is 2, my maximum is 18, my Q1 is 3, and my Q3 is 11. All right, so those are all matched up. And then we're going to flip to the bottom. It says the accompanying box and whisker plot represents the scores earned on a math test. So let's go ahead and label our box and whisker plot just so when we get to these questions, we can pretty quickly answer them. Okay, so this is my minimum, my maximum, this is my median, this is my Q3, or my third quartile, and this is my Q1, this line. Okay, So this is, what is the median score? So we'll find our median, we'll follow it down. The median is going to be 75, so my answer is 75. What score represents the first quartile? So first quartile, or Q1, we'll find that line, we'll follow it down, it's 70. Then we have, what statement is not true about the box and whisker plot? 75 is the mean, 100 is the max, 85 is the third quartile, and 55 is the minimum. So all of these three are perfectly fine. They match what we already labeled up here. Number 1 says 75 represents the mean score. And remember, the mean score represents all of the data added up together and then divided by the number of pieces of data in your set. And that is not something that the box plot is going to show us. It only shows us the median, but we cannot know what the mean score is by looking at a box plot. We would need to have all the data in front of us so we could do that math. All right, and then letter D says a score of an 85 on the box and whisker plot refers to, so we'll find our 85, we can follow it up, and that's going to be our third quartile, or as I labeled it, Q3. Okay, hope this helps. All of this is going to get posted to Google Classroom in the video form and then also as a PDF. Have a great afternoon.